Hello, ministers and tech teams. This is Pastor Chris from the Rural Church Initiative, here to give you a walkthrough of creating a YouTube account. So we're going to start off by creating an account. We're going to assume we don't have an email, or you may already have a church email, but you need to create one for a business. So we're going to go through. We're just going to type in a sample name. So RCI sample. We're going to put in, which I've already got an email, but if you don't have an email already, that line right there will allow you to create one just for you. Now, when it comes to YouTube creating an account, it's going to want you to use one of theirs. So even if you've got one, you're going to be making a Gmail. Now, the nice thing is, if you're not sure, it'll let you know if the email's already been taken. Now, I went through this a couple times and had to get a little creative to create an email that would pass. So we're just going to add a password to our account. Let's see, that password will work. I should go through. All right. It's going to ask for a phone number. But that's going to be optional. We can go back and take care of that later. That will become important down the road. Drop in our email. Let's just assume. Yeah, this looks good. November 14th. And let's go with 1990. It's a good year. I'm a male. And really, it doesn't matter all too much which one you pick because you're creating a business account. Alright, so these are just the privacy and terms. I'm going to breeze through them real quickly. I'm going to expand them all so we can see everything. It's going to ask a couple questions such as keeping track of your activity, personalizing your ads, keeping track of the history of videos you've watched. I'm going to agree to all those. Okay, now we've got our Google account created with our Google email. Now it's going to ask us for our business name. Now, if you already have a business, such as I'm with Five Rivers Church, you'll see my church will automatically come up. You should be able to search that with your church as well. If it does not come up, go to the create a business, add your business. For this, we're making a fictional business. So I'm adding it to their database. Small and rural, if I can spell that right. So we're a small and rural church. All right, next. Best category that fits your business. I'm going to say religious organization. Sounds good. Now you can add more to these down the road. Would you like to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office? I'm not going to because this is a fake location. I'm not going to add that either because this is fake. Please feel free to add your own business. Now, this is where it's going to require a phone number. So if you'll forgive me, I'm going to block out my phone number. So let's get this in. Yep, they're not going to let me through without. So type in my phone number. Type in my fake church website. All good to go. Let's finish that up. Now it's going to ask for the location of our church. So we're just going to come up with a random address. That looks good. Verify our location. Now let's set our business hours. Let's just assume we're open on Sundays, Wednesdays. Yeah, it's going to require hours. Let's say we're opening our church at 8 a.m. And we're going to close. No, we're going to close late. We're going to close at 1. We're going to open on Wednesdays. 7 p.m. And we're going to go late. We're going to go to 9:30. All right, now that our hours for our business are set, add a description of your business. You can add whatever you like. An Assemblies of God Church. We're just going to do RCI sample again, /example. It's going to ask for a photo of our business. You can add one if you have one. Alright, we've created our Google My Business account. Now, the reason we started with YouTube is because not only did we build our business account, we've also built our YouTube account. So let's go back to YouTube, and you'll see that we are already logged in. So let's go to our account. YouTube Studio is going to be where you're going to need to go. Now it's going to ask for a name. We're going to set that up. It's already set up for us the way we want it. But if you needed a custom name, you could do that. Give it a minute to load. Another minute to load. I think my internet may be struggling. Nope, there it goes. Alright, so first time using, it's going to introduce you. It's going to take you into a welcome video if you'd like to watch it. I'm just going to exit out of that. We're going to go to our settings. We're going to need to go to our permissions. There we go. Our feature eligibility, my bad. Now you notice right here's where it talks about live streaming. We are eligible, but we're not signed up. So we're going to have to verify. I'm going to use my cell phone again. They'll send me a code. Wait for it to come through. Here we go. It's come through. Unlock my phone so I can see that before it disappears on me. There we go. All right. Let's type that in. Verify our phone number. We're now verified. Okay. So we are now verified for live streaming. Now YouTube has a funny little feature. We're going to go in like we're going to try to live stream immediately, and it's not going to work, and we'll see why. So we're back to our dashboard. We're going to go to our videos. We're going to go live because we're wanting to live stream. We're going to get started. Now it's going to say, oops, you must wait 24 hours from verifying before you can actually go live. So we're going to skip ahead 24 hours. Back to our dashboard. Let's go to our video. Let's go live. Let's get started. Now she should come up. There we go. So we're wanting to stream right now. So let's start with right now. We're going to use our streaming software, our OBS. So streaming software. Okay, now we can add in our information, the name of the stream, public, a description such as join us live. I'm going to go with join us live this morning. Now this is an interesting part. Our natural instinct is going to want to be to say yes, made for kids. There are actually two restrictions that come with that. So we're actually going to go with no, and I will explain that restriction here in a moment. Because you'll see it now, it's asking if it's okay for people under 18. Before we move forward, the two restrictions that comes with the made for kids portion is if you say yes, it's made for kids, it cannot be played while minimizing on YouTube. You also cannot have a live chat, which means you can't have people talking or interact with them, which is why we go with the no, not made for kids. So, back to where we were. We're going to copy our stream key. We're going to take that over to our OBS. We're going to select our settings. We're going to make sure we select YouTube on our drop-down box. You're going to want the YouTube, the first one. Let's get that selected. Okay, now we're just going to Control V, paste our stream key. We're going to apply that. We're going to click OK to close that window. Now that we've got our stream, we're going to hit Start Streaming. There we go. We're going to push our video live, our German Shepherd puppies. Now we're going to kick back to YouTube. YouTube will automatically begin the live stream. So when we kick back over, we're going to see that it is already there. You can see our videos going. You've got analytics to see who's watching, how many. Stream health, if you have any issues with your stream, that'll be where you'll find that information. If, say, YouTube's having an issue or it's not reading your OBS correctly, this is where it'll tell you. And our video's over, so we're going to end the stream. Congratulations, you have just completed your very first online service broadcasted live on YouTube. I hope each and every one of you have an amazing day. May God bless each and every one of you. And once again, as always, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to the network office. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.